This vegan woman who sued her neighbors for cooking meat in their backyard probably didn't expect such a backlash. Scylla Cardin, who resides in Perth, Western Australia, tried to sue her neighbors because she couldn't stand the smell of grilling meat, according to Insider. As a response, more than 3,000 online supporters got busy planning a massive barbecue outside of her house just to further annoy her. But according to the New York Post, it was ultimately not meant to be. Cardin said that the smell of her neighbors and their barbecue was bad enough that it affected her life to the point where she was constantly upset and had trouble sleeping.
Put it so you smell fish. All I smell is fish.
In addition to the smell of cooking meat, she also complained that she couldn't deal with her neighbors' cigarette smoking or the sounds of their children playing basketball. While the state's administrative tribunal and the Supreme Court of Western Australia dismissed her case and denied her appeal, she states that she's determined to keep fighting, as 9 News reported. However, since her lawsuit made the news, a Facebook group popped up that attracted around 3,000 people who plan to hold a massive barbecue outside her home. The event description read, "Don't let Scylla destroy a good old Aussie tradition." And it even went so far as to promise to help her get some pork on her fork. These grand plans were kiboshed, though, once Cardin and her lawyer got wind of the revenge barbecue event. Her attorney posted to the event and warned, any person who seeks to attend Miss Cardin's property on Saturday, October 19, 2019, or at any other time in relation to this event or matter will be referred to the police on the ground of trespass. The event organizer noted that the event was far too big of a logistical nightmare, that he doesn't condone any harassment of Cardin, and that he doesn't wish for anyone to trespass upon her property. The event has since been deleted and is no longer planned, but the dust up from her lawsuit and the resulting news coverage isn't likely to die down anytime soon. Australians aren't exactly known for being vegans. The actor who played Crocodile Dundee, Paul Hogan, starred in a series of commercials in the mid to late 80s for the Australian Tourist Commission targeted for audiences in the US that cemented the idea of shrimp on the Barbie in the minds of Americans.
Come and say g'day. I'll slip an extra shrimp on the Barbie for you.
Veganism as a whole does continue to grow in Australia as the country's inhabitants are buying less red meat and buying more meat substitutes, according to ABC News reports. However, the country still ranks in the world's top 5 countries for eating beef. Veganism is not without its critics, though, and some are more vocal than others. Gordon Ramsay, for example, famously known for speaking his mind, responded to a tweet about vegan lasagna, saying he was a member of PETA, as in, by his own definition, people eating tasty animals. As expected, this set off a firestorm of comments and retweets, dragging the cantankerous chef in the dirt, including PETA themselves, who shamed him for mocking the future vegan we're betting you one day become. This is not the first time, though, that he's found himself on the carnivorous side of the road across from unhappy vegans. According to The Telegraph, Paul McCartney, a vegan himself, called Ramsay stupid in 2008 for saying that he'd electrocute his children if they told him they were vegan. As for Cardin and her crusade against her neighbors, it's hard to say how that situation will ultimately resolve, as the courts didn't bother validating her lawsuit. The 3,000-person-strong barbecue, though, is not going to happen. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more mashed videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.